I think you should wear that with this. What? I've been watching the Style Network. They say black is the new black.
This interview outfit needs to be vivid. It's for a summer internship with the prestigious law firm Seraph Banks in Washington.
Where my little Didi will be working with Darrell Washington. He's only the most prominent attorney in the Bay Area, legal maverick known for pushing the envelope.
This is my dream job. Unfortunately, it's also Stephanie Seymour's dream job. She wants to be me, but who can blame her?
That social climbing wannabe. She's been nipping at your heels since the first day of law school. When is she gonna learn that she's not in your league?
As soon as I get this internship. If I get this, I'm assured a position after I graduate. The only drawback is the pay. It's only $2,500 a week.
Wow. How will you ever live on that?
I know. For those slave wages, they might as well have my precious singing spirituals on the Amistad.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Hey, you guys see what happened on Sorority Life last night?
No, what?
I don't know, because I was stuck here working late with Kai. That she-devil's keeping me here later and later every night.
Man, you barely roll in by 2. It's still not a full day.
That's not the point. I finally got my schedule down. Take a call, take a break. Take a break, take a break. It's called balance, people. But Kai's more driven than Venus and Serena's dad. And it's Kai's drive I admire most.
Thank you, Adam. You're dismissed.
As you wish, milady.
You, Leaf.
Got it going.
I've been thinking about this marketing strategy for Adonis. I like your direction. Keep up the good work. Don't be afraid to take chances. And is Spencer seeing anyone?
Thank you, I won't. And what?
You heard me. Spencer's cute, he's buff, and he's afraid of me. Everything I like in a man.
Really? But you treat him like crap.
I treat everybody that way. Let's face it, the only men I meet are musicians, and I cannot have people writing songs about me. So, you think Spencer will be interested?
I'm not sure.
Then find out. Now quit slacking off and get back to work. See, I treat everybody the same.
Good meeting with you, Mr. Washington.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Dee Dee. You have impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Washington. I'm Stephanie Seymour. I can't tell you what an honor it is to finally meet you.
I was just finishing up with Miss Thorne.
Oh, hear that, Dee Dee? You're finished.
Well, it really is my day. I get the opportunity to interview 2 beautiful, accomplished women in the same afternoon.
When's the other one showing up?
So, Miss Seymour, shall we begin?
Mr. Washington, I thought since it's close to lunch, we might be able to do the interview while we eat. I took the liberty of making reservations at Chez Chic.
Oh, it's my favorite restaurant.
I knew that, too.
Well, it is a little unorthodox for a candidate to be so forward, but for this position, that works for me. Plus, I'm hungry.
That makes 2 of us.
I can't believe I have to get involved in this whole Spencer Kai thing. Matchmaking is not in my job description.
Maybe it is. They put all kinds of crazy stuff in the fine print of contracts. Do you know I can't have a ferret in my apartment even if I want one? That ain't right.
Back to 1, Ma. What am I gonna do?
It won't be so bad. Maybe Spencer actually likes Kai.
That's easy to say when you don't know the Kathy Pulley story.
Oh, sweet Lord, not the Kathy Pulley story.
There I was, minding my own business, watching other people exercise.
Hey, you. Hey, Kathy. Sorry, someone already took my lunch money. I'll get you tomorrow. Listen, go ask Terry Flanoy if he likes me.
Why me?
Or you want me to slap the taste out of your mouth? I'm all over it. What did you say to Terry? He didn't even look at me. He didn't? Maybe he has ADD. I'm gonna kick your butt. Can I take my glasses off first? I'll do it.
Luckily, I'm blind without my glasses, so I didn't see the pain coming.
Baby, once you tell Spencer about Kai, it's out of your hands. Just deliver the news.
And maybe he'll like her. One time in junior high, Jennifer Parker told me that Ursula Mickens liked me. I would have never known it if she hadn't told me.
So, did you hook up with Ursula?
Are you kidding? She had a face like a horse. But Jennifer and I went to our first Nirvana concert together, and it was great until Ursula showed up and slashed the tires on my dad's Cutlass Supreme. Maybe that was a bad example.
Hey, here are your notes from last year's ethics class.
I never gave you any ethics notes.
I know. I stole them. Ironic, huh?
What do you want, Stephanie?
I got a second interview with Daryl Washington.
Then I'm sure you know I have one as well.
Yes, I did. That's why I came by to wish you luck.
Really?
Yes. Bad luck. That internship is mine.
Over my dead body.
I got cousins in Oakland.
Why are you so confident?
Because Daryl and I really connected.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised with that throw me down and take me perfume that you wear.
And when he sees me tomorrow, it's gonna be all over for you.
Look, the bottom line is this thing is coming down to intelligence and credentials. I'm getting that job tomorrow based on pure merit.
I see you're showing off your merit. And your legs.
Which, by the way, I knew to shave.
Okay, Spence, I'm just gonna get this out. Someone in the office is interested in you. Hey, where are you going?
I told Adam I don't swing that way. You know, I'm gonna go straighten him out once and for all.
First off, can't be done. And anyway, I'm talking about Kai.
Oh? Well, it was bound to happen. I mean, she's a woman, and I'm me. You know, some days I'm not sure how the ladies get any work done around here.
And some days I'm not sure how you wedge that big head through the door. Anyway, how are you gonna handle Kai?
Well, I'm gonna handle her just fine. I'll give her a little of this, I'll get a little of that. Everybody's happy. And if it takes my career to the next level, it's all gravy.
You are not serious, are you?
A little bit.
Okay, you know what? I did my job. I passed the message on. Now, I don't think it's smart for you to go out with Kai, but you're grown and you can do what you want. Some of us get ahead by working.
And some of us get ahead by working it. You dating Kai means I'll get out of here in a decent hour. Oh, Spence, I'm so proud of you for taking the low road.
I'm sorry to keep our two finalists waiting. I have to tell you how much I enjoyed my follow-up interviews with both of you.
Thank you, Mr. Washington. Dee Dee was just beating herself up. She was certain she blew it, but I told her she couldn't possibly have done as poorly as she thought she did.
This has been a very difficult decision for me. This firm has just landed a very high-profile, controversial case, and I have to know the person I choose understands this issue inside and out. Stephanie, your resume speaks volumes. And the Philly cheesesteak you made me was delicious. You would definitely be a credit to this firm, but Dee Dee will be a bigger one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Washington. I promise I won't let you down.
I'm certain you won't. Stephanie, although this didn't work out, I'd be glad to give you a recommendation.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. You do know I stayed up all night shaving that steak.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a staff meeting to attend. Miss Thorne, I look forward to working closely with you. We're going to have a lot of late nights, but we'll have some fun, too. We'll really get down to it.
What exactly did you do to get this internship?
What do you mean, what did I do? I used nothing but my resume and professional etiquette.
Everybody knows what the hand on the shoulder of the woman whose skirt is far too short means. I hope you're proud of yourself as you're getting down to it.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Dee Dee, what's wrong? Is Versace going out of business?
No, and don't even joke about that.
She got a great gig today interning with a high-profile law firm this summer.
Oh, well, no wonder she's depressed. She's doing something the women in her family haven't done in years. Work.
It's a great opportunity, but how am I ever gonna know if I was hired for my brilliant mind or the awesome package it comes in?
Dee Dee, you gotta admit, you do dress a little, provocatively.
Well, can I help it if some of the chicest things are also the shortest?
Well, Dee Dee, if you're so concerned about how you're perceived, maybe you should dress down.
That's a great idea. Teach me everything you know.
So, I worked my magic and got Zora Kane booked on both TRL and 106 in Park. So that should give us the momentum we need before her album drops.
Oh. I got it. I'm a little parched. Be right back.
Thank you for talking to Spencer.
What makes you think I did?
A, because I told you to, B, because I told you to, and C, because Spencer is not that clumsy.
You obviously haven't seen him trying to get on an escalator.
Here we go.
Spencer, there's not a water dispenser in here.
So I guess I use these guns for nothing.
Spencer, I was wondering if you were free for dinner tonight.
I think I can clear my schedule.
Mona, make a copy of Zora's itinerary, put it on my desk, bring flowers.
Good morning, Mr. Washington. I just stopped by to fill out my paperwork.
Interesting look. Not many women can pull off turn of the century Boston. You remind me of my 5th grade teacher, Miss Timbrink.
Oh, you mean because she was proper, intelligent, and professional?
No, she was hot. She set my puberty in motion.
So, you're really gonna go out with Kai? Don't you feel like a dirty little man slut?
Someone call me?
Hey, women have been getting ahead for centuries by using what they got. From Cleopatra to Pam Grier to RuPaul.
Please, take away his Mac Foundation, you got nothing.
His?
You know what? I give up. Good. Thanks to Studley Do-Right whoring himself out to the boss, I get to go home and do Pilates. You think this ass is gonna tighten itself?
This sake is getting to me.
You know, I was thinking, maybe you and I can get out of here and go see what's what and where's where.
You know, the last time I was involved with somebody, I got hurt. It's been a long time since I felt this way.
You mean slightly buzzed and ready to slip in something more comfortable?
No, I mean ready for a relationship.
With who? With me? You want a relationship with me? You know what? I forgot to feed my cat. Gotta make a call. Mona! Kai wants a relationship with me. Stop laughing. Get over here and save me.
Spencer, my sake's getting cold.
And hurry.
Mom, I think my new boss may be interested in more than my legal acumen. Unfortunately, I think I may have encouraged it, and now I'm feeling uncomfortable accepting the internship.
Listen, baby, it's okay to use your feminine wiles to get ahead, but keeping your principles intact is much more important than any job. Let me tell you a little story. The time, 1979. The place, the Florida Orange Growers Community Playhouse Theater. The show ain't misbehaving. The director was a misbehaving. The diva doesn't let herself be treated like that, even with above the title billing. It's a dark day for non-equity theater when I threw down my sheet music and exited stage right.
But, Mom, you were out of a job.
True, but I maintained my integrity. And I replaced Melba Moore in the Pensacola production of Hello, Dolly. A performance so electric it should have been renamed Hello, Dee Dee.
I could get used to this. You're perfect.
I have to warn you, I eat spaghetti with my fingers, and sometimes I don't even wash my hands.
Clean hands are overrated.
And in the morning, I get eye jam that gathers on my lashes like big slimy snowballs.
Don't sweat it. They have medication for that.
Honey, look who's here. It's Spence and Kai. What a coincidence.
Yeah, it's like we weren't even coming here, and then we just decided to.
Have fun. We were just leaving.
Kai, it is so good to see you outside of work. You know, we never get a chance to socialize. Nice shoes. Love the hair. Scooch over.
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, what's going on here? I mean, what's up with busting up my romantic dinner with Kai?
Oh, just don't play dumb with me. I am not doing your dirty work. I'm through being the messenger. It is time to take a stand, like I should have done with Kathy Pulley. There I was,
Okay. Anything but the Kathy Pulley story. Kai, you're a great woman, and I'm sure any man would be happy if they had you. I just think we should keep this strictly professional. I'm just not ready for a relationship.
Relationship? Did I say relationship? If you heard that, that was the Saki talking. I just wanted a good time.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Too late. The magic's gone. But now that's what you could have had if you hadn't gotten all girly on me.
Oh, Miss Thorne, I didn't expect to see you for a few more weeks.
Mr. Washington, I turned to someone for advice and they told me to quit to maintain my integrity. So I fully intended on walking straight into this office to turn down that internship. Had a whole speech prepared and everything, but then I realized that this Dee Dee Thorne is not a quitter. So I'm here to fight for what's right.
Which would be?
Calling you on your inappropriate behavior throughout this entire interview process.
Dee Dee, do you remember the high-profile case I mentioned? It's a sexual harassment complaint. This is the deposition. Read the statements attributed to our client.
Looking forward to working very closely with you. We'll have some fun too. We'll really get down to it. You remind me of my 5th grade teacher. She set my puberty into motion. But these are the same things.
I said to you, the same things allegedly spoken by our client. Dee Dee, this case is going to be an uphill battle. People want to make sexual harassment cases black and white, but they very rarely are. More often than not, it's about perception.
Well, sir, based on this, the plaintiff has a very strong case. Our client's behavior was completely inappropriate.
But what if the plaintiff dressed the way, say, you were dressed for your interview with me? Or acted the way you and Miss Seymour did when you batted your eyes and displayed your cleavage, vying for attention in this job? Behavior like that? Was that appropriate?
I plead the 5th.
See? Perception. Dee Dee, I know my methods are unconventional, but I chose you because you have the makings of a good attorney. If you're going to be working with me on this case, I need you to be open to seeing all sides, and that is what's going to make you a great attorney.
Wow. I've learned more from you in a week than I have in 2 years of law school.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, some of us have work to do.
Of course. And I just want to say, it'll be an honor working under you.
Under me?
Perception.
We're gonna be here late, aren't we?
We're not, just him. those alphabetized, collated, and copied in triplicate. Have them on my desk by 7 a.m.
Yay, I can still make my stripper size class. It's my night on the pole.
I can't believe Kai's giving me Adam's work just to punish me. That's what I get for being so beautiful.
Are you serious?
A little bit. Hey.
Hey, Spencer, what are you doing here? I thought you had a date.
You know how you said when a woman wants to meet for lunch instead of dinner, means she's not that interested?
Yeah.
Well, what's it mean when a woman says, I thought you was someone else when I agreed to go out with you?
It means another evening of fried Twinkies. I'll go heat up the fry, Daddy.
Oh, man. I'm in the slump with the ladies. I mean, what do I have to do? Start hanging at the mall with a puppy and a baby? Again?
Hey, I could try to cheer you up by telling you that love's gonna strike when you least expect it, or I could introduce you to a sexy lady named Marie Callender.
I know her well. Her meringue is nice. Real nice.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I thought you said cute guys worked out here. All I see are women.
I lied. This is a women's only gym. The big women's only gym sign should have been your first clue.
So you lured me here under false pretenses?
Mona, you have to do something before those muscles of yours give up on ever hearing from you again. Oh, hey, Merce, what's up?
Just trying to get my friend Geneva here to exercise. She may be thin, but skinny jiggles too.
I'm your ex-friend now. She told me there were cute guys at this gym.
If it makes you feel any better, I fell for the cute guy thing, too.
Single women always go for the man bait.
Merce, you have only been dating the same guy for 3 weeks. You're just a phone call away from being single your damn self.
Please, I am a med student. With my background in anatomy and gymnastics, I am never single very long.
You know what? I'm gonna stop looking at everything through the prism of will there be any decent men there.
Me too. No more wearing a thin white t-shirt in the frozen food aisle. Admit it, I'm not the only one who's done that.
We are strong women. We do not need a man to validate our existence. Is that why you were surfing the web for guys last night? Okay, now you're really my ex-friend.
See, Mona, you should feel better. You're not the only lonely, desperate person in San Francisco.
Wow, you're a whiz with the pep talk.
Thanks. I get that a lot.
You know, men have it just as bad as we do. You should have seen Spencer the other night. He was so depressed. I haven't seen him like that since he found out what chicken McNuggets are made of.
Hey, I just had a great idea. Why don't we fix Spencer up with Geneva? See, I'm like that kid in The Sixth Sense, only instead of dead people, I see couples.
I'll do anything to stop exercising.
Follow my lead. So, Geneva, there's this guy.
I'm single, 26, have a job, a house, and a car. Who are you setting me up with?
Mona's best friend.
Oh. Well, I'm a personal assistant to a very rich, very gay man who thinks I'm sassy. I like movies, bike rides, and oh, who cares? What's this guy like?
Well, Spencer's fun, he's generous, he dresses well.
Fun. Generous. Okay, give it to me straight. Are we talking Jabba the Hutt ugly or Dennis Rodman ugly? Because I can deal with Jabba.
Spencer's very cute. Boris Kojo cute.
Ooh. Okay, I'm in.
Great.
I see happy people.
Wait, should Spencer and Geneva sit opposite each other or next to each other? Next to each other. Move over here. Great. Wait. That's too intimate for a first date, right? Right. Okay, scooch back. Wait, oh, could you?
No, I could not. This is more exercise than I got at the gym. And why do we have to actually join them on their first date?
Because we want this to work. And the key is to provide a comfortable, stress-free environment. We facilitate conversation. We laugh at their little jokes. We subtly gesture if one of them gets something caught in their teeth. Or in Spencer's case, when.
Well, I'm here. Where's the girl? She canceled, didn't she? She haven't even seen me and she canceled.
She's not here yet.
That's chick talk for she's not coming, isn't it?
Spencer, sit.
How do I look? Do I look okay? I'm so nervous. And Spencer doesn't get nervous.
And Spencer doesn't refer to himself in the third person either.
Just relax, you'll be fine. I have a sixth sense about these things. Only instead of dead people, she sees couples.
Dead couples.
And you wonder why you haven't had a date in a while.
Oh, there she is.
Her? For me? Spencer's impressed.
Spencer, Geneva, Geneva, Spencer.
Oh, I just got a little shocked.
Me too. You are a beautiful woman. You know, it's a shame you two have to go.
Mona doesn't have to be anywhere.
Oh, Dee Dee's schedule is wide open.
So's the door. I hear the curb is lovely this time of the year.
That is so witty. Isn't he witty, Geneva? Go. I'm telling you, I haven't seen anybody fall in love that fast since Michael Jackson saw the White Noses catalog.
You know, I don't think Spencer and Geneva have spent a single night apart since they met, which is good since most of his relationships only last a weekend, give or take a weekend.
I don't know what you're so excited about. That boy could have been yours. And what did you do? I'll tell you what you did. You threw him away like that cheese log I gave you last Christmas. And don't tell me you didn't, because I found it in your trash.
Ma, what part of Spencer and I are just friends do you not get?
The part where you die alone and your cat Bootsy starts nibbling on your fingertips because he's hungry.
Bootsy's your cat.
And when I die, who do you think's gonna take care of him?
Is this conversation only morbid to me?
Look, Ma, my point is that Spencer and I were only meant to be friends.
And my point is that boy is a keeper. He's like Gumby. He's a little dorky, but he can be molded into something.
Hi, everybody. Mrs. Thorne. This is my lady, Geneva.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. You got yourself a real catch.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You could do better.
Hey, haven't seen much of you two lately.
But I bet you've seen plenty of each other, huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What is it, 6th grade?
Spencer and I have news.
It's not just news, it's a special report. Geneva and I are moving in together.
Oh my God, you guys!
I know!
Wow, and after only 10 days. Wow.
When it's right, it's right.
And this is right?
Absolutely. I got living loving, and I like it.
Oh, damn. My boss finally figured out how to page me. Gotta go. Later, baby.
Later, Schmoopy.
Bye. See ya. Have fun at work. Are you crazy? You've only known Schmoopy for a week and a half.
Mona, I thought you'd be happy for us.
What us? You and a girl you've only known for a week and a half? Oh, and did I mention you've only known her for a week and a half?
I know it seems like we've been moving kind of quick, but with G, I don't have to pretend to be something I'm not. I can just be. And I gotta tell you, at the end of the day, it's nice to come home and just be. Me and G, G and me.
This is so romantic. It's love at first sight. You know, my parents fell in love at first sight.
Oh, good. Give more bad examples. You're helping my case.
You know what, Mona? I wish I had your support, but what matters is how I feel about my woman. She makes me feel good about myself, Like what I say means something, even when it doesn't.
There you have it, another satisfied customer.
Thank you, Dee Dee. You're a true friend. And Mona, just like that woman who told Romeo not to hook up with Juliet, you too will look back on this day and feel foolish.
Romeo and Juliet died.
Always a downer, Mona.
This is all your fault.
And I take full responsibility. You don't have a romantic bone in your body.
Because I've got too many common sense bones taking up the space.
Common sense bones, pain in the ass bones, they're all the same as far as I can see.
Geneva, how are things going with Spencer?
Oh, perfect. I can't wait till Desmond finds out about us. That boy is gonna regret leaving me for that witch Karen.
So, you're moving in with Spencer just to get back at your ex?
Don't make it sound all selfish. But Spencer's getting something out of it. He gets to live with me until Desmond comes crawling back.
And you don't feel bad about using him?
Maybe a little. No, wait. No.
Well, do you think maybe you misheard what Geneva was saying about Spencer and this Desmond guy?
Not unless she was talking about Spencer Tracy and Desmond Tutu.
But I guess the question is, what are we gonna do about it?
No. The real question is, how much of a hurt do you want me to put on him? Because that boy's like a son to me.
Nobody's gonna put a hurt on anybody.
That's right. This is a delicate situation, and we need to think it through calmly and rationally.
And then I can put a hurt on him.
Phyllis, we need your expertise here, not your anger.
Well, anger is what I'm an expert at. And my anger is telling me we need to end this and end it now. Who knows what other evil's around the corner?
Hello? I didn't realize you had company. And Phyllis?
We're in the middle of a crisis.
Oh, maybe I can help. Money crisis, man crisis. Why can't the Democrats get their act together crisis? Because Mama's good, but not that good.
Spencer's new girlfriend is totally using him, and we're trying to figure out how to tell him.
And the award for best arrival in the nick of time goes to moi. Ladies, the last thing you want to do is tell Spencer. He will only resent you for sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. You know, like when your father wants to have input on what he wears.
Dances with Hooves has a point. They always blame the messenger. You know, when your father and I were dating in high school and I found out he was making out with some hussy from the Glee Club, did I blame either one of them? You bet I did. But most of all, I blame that nosy alto who told me. I coughed all through her solo.
But I can't just sit back and let this happen to Spencer.
I didn't say do nothing. What you do is approach the girlfriend.
And put a good old-fashioned Detroit hurt on her.
And reason with her. I know being civil is foreign to some of you. Well, one of you. But what I say is let the little schemer know that you're onto her. She'll back down. You know, I remember one time...
Mom, we get it.
Phyllis had her story. Now it's my turn. I had just arrived in the big city.
New York?
No, Phoenix. But they had a thriving community theater scene. I was just a young girl with a pair of legs and a dream. Within a year, I was the toast of the town and featured dancer in all the top dinner theaters.
Mom, how is this relevant to what's happening to Spencer?
I didn't say it was relevant. I just said this was my story. Now, we were doing the whiz, and it was 5 minutes to curtain time, and they just served the chocolate mousse. And Dorothy is stuck in Tucson. When I think of home...
I can't believe I'm about to confront a woman about a man I'm not even sleeping with.
Don't worry, Mona. We're gonna work this out. Oh, here she comes.
Hey, girls. Hey, Geneva. Listen, there's no easy way to do this.
You
but-
don't want Spencer and me to move in together, right?
No. I mean, yes, but no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is,
Look, Geneva, I overheard you and Merce talking in the steam room, and we want you to stop saying Spencer.
Oh.
I realize this could be kind of awkward and maybe even a little embarrassing, but you know, what's life without an awkward moment or two? I mean, heck, it wouldn't be my life if there weren't at least 2 to 3 of these a day. So, why don't you break it off with Spencer and we can all get on with our lives, okay?
Here's the situation.
What I say to my friend Merce in the privacy of a public steam room is none of your business. I may not love Spencer, but I like him. And what I do with the man that I like is between me, him, and the video camera that I got for 30% off at Circuit City. So keep your nose out of my business and back in your Ruffles bag where it belongs.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, Missy. Nobody talks to my sister that way. And nobody treats my friend the way you're treating Spencer. So you can shake your finger and pop your neck all you want to, but you're gonna tell Spencer the truth. Or we'll tell him ourselves.
And then what are you gonna do, huh? Come on.
Spencer, I don't know why Dee Dee and Mona are saying those terrible things about me. You know you're all I care about. Now, you may think you have his ear, but remember, I'm grabbing onto a whole lot more than that.
Is it too late to have your mother put one of those Detroit Hurts on her?
Spencer, we need to...
I don't know whatever did to make you turn on me like this, but Geneva and I have a good thing and we're moving in together.
Excuse me?
She told me what you said.
What I said?
That I was too good for her, that you were gonna do everything in your power to turn me against her.
No, I never said that.
That's what she said you say. Now say you said it.
Wow. Okay, the truth, not that you're gonna believe it, is that Dee Dee overheard her saying she was just using you to make her old boyfriend jealous.
She said you say that too.
Spencer, come on. In all the years we've known each other, I have never, ever lied to you. Okay, I lied once. Those diesel jeans do make your ass look fat.
Mona, you're just not gonna be happy till I'm alone and miserable like you.
Okay, fine. Have your little dysfunctional relationship. Just make sure to call me when your story airs on Jerry Springer.
I never thought my best friend would be so jealous.
Well, I never thought my best friend would be so whipped.
Well, whipped and getting some beats lonely and bitter every time. Can I use your bathroom real quick? I had too much iced tea at lunch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Spencer's here with Schmoopy. Let's go.
No. This is our hangout and we're hanging.
I can't believe Spencer and I are in the same place and we're not even talking. If those two stay together, it'll pretty much be the end of our friendship.
Would you feel better if you just sat back and said nothing?
No, but at least I'd still have my friend.
They think I care that they're over there, but I don't. It may sound like I do because I keep mentioning that they're over there, but I don't. I can't believe that they're over there. Who's over where?
Excuse me, baby. I see someone I know.
Uh-oh, Geneva's coming over here. If she hits me, I'm just gonna fall. Be my witness, okay?
Well, Karen, first you cozy up to my man and now you're stalking me?
Up to your old tricks, I see, or should I say turning?
The only trick I see is you convincing anyone you're still in your 20s.
I'm 28. I know that. My mama knows that. And Desmond, my man, knows that.
Look, Witch, Desmond and I were in love before you came crawling out from under your last boyfriend, the 49ers.
Oh, I know you're trying to get to Desmond, but I think it's time to quit.
Honey, you are just a pit stop on the rebound tour, because Desmond and I always get back together. He just needed a little nudge this time.
Gee, what's going on here?
Oops.
Who's Desmond?
Nobody.
So why are you trying to give nobody a little nudge? Is that all I am to you? I thought what we had was real.
Oh, Spencer, sweetie, if you take what I said out of context, it could sound really bad.
Sounds like I'm finally hearing the truth. I guess it's lucky for me that other woman showed up. Wait a... Mona, you set me up.
I've never seen that woman before in my life. I didn't set you up.
I did. What? Because I'm cute, I can't be devious? I got Karen's number from Merce. You needed to see for yourself who Geneva really is.
I don't know who I should be mad at. Myself, probably.
She had us all fooled, Spencer.
Yeah, but you tried to tell me and I didn't listen. Then I called you lonely and bitter. which is mild compared to what I was saying when you weren't around. Mona, I'm sorry about all that. It wasn't cool.
It's okay. And your ass doesn't look fat in those diesel jeans when you're sitting.
Well, ladies, here we are, single again with nothing to do on a Saturday night.
Speak for yourself. I got a man. And I'll begin with him in about 15 minutes. Although, I'd rather stay and hang with you.
Oh, that's sweet.
See? I'm devious and I can lie with a straight face. I'm gonna make a great lawyer.
So you want to go catch a movie?
No, I want to go home and deep fry something. I'm thinking sweet potato pie.
I like being lonely with you. Let's go get fat, baby.
Who exactly are these evil people who say we have to exercise for an hour a day?
Just keep at it. You're doing great.
How much longer do I have?
59 minutes, 30 seconds.
You can use this treadmill. It's stuck on cooldown.
Oh, thanks. She seems nice. And pretty, too. She's got a great figure. Oh, my God, I'm checking out women. And I gotta go to the co-ed gym.
Mona, that didn't work yesterday. It ain't working today. Get back on the treadmill. Ah, not that one.
I have a key, remember?
That was only for emergencies.
And this was one. I had one of those venti lattes on the way to the office, and Nature started calling in a very loud, insistent voice. I mean, sure, I could have gone to a public restroom, but these are my good shoes.
Ma, I still can't believe you did that.
Did what? What did she do?
My mother just comes and goes from my apartment whenever she feels like it. What kind of mother does that?
Hello, darlings. And Phyllis.
Big Dee Dee.
I see Jacqueline Smith is doing some exciting things with polyester. Be careful to stay away from the open plains.
Just don't breathe on me, then.
Ma, what are you doing with my nightstand?
Oh, honey, don't worry. I'm going to get you a new one. This one belongs in the trash. Has a scratch on it.
So, just because it has a little imperfection, you're putting it out to pasture?
Kind of like life, isn't it, Phyllis?
So you're taking something that's dependable and classic and replacing it with something flashy, tacky, and lying about its age?
Well, sometimes people get tired of opening the same old drawers.
Oh, yeah? Well, you just... Damn, I wish I was quicker. Well, I'll have one by the time I meet her at the curb.
So what do we do now? Change our locks?
I think it'd be better if we changed our moms.
This journey of discovery, this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Hey, where are you guys going on a Friday night without me?
Nowhere.
The last time you said you were going nowhere, I saw you partying with Alicia Keys on the 11 o'clock news.
Actually, we're going to hook up with our friend Olivia.
I don't know any Olivia.
That's why he said our friend.
Yeah, in college, when I wasn't hanging out with my boys, it was me, Mona, and Olivia.
Yeah, she's in town on business, and we haven't seen her in a long time, so we have to go. Okay, bye-bye.
Sounds like fun. I guess I'll just stay home and color code my unmentionables.
Oh, that sounds like fun, too. Okay, bye-bye.
Come on, Mona. Throw the girl a bone.
No, this is our only chance to spend time with our friend Olivia. Besides, Didi always takes over.
Okay, but she's just gonna track us down.
Not if we take 2 cabs, jump the trolley, and run down that back alley. Now move it, come on, let's go.
I am so glad I ran into you guys in the alley. Olivia, tell another story.
Okay. Ooh, Spencer. Do you remember the time me, you, and Mona went out to celebrate your getting off academic probation?
Oh, no, don't tell it.
I'm telling it. So, we decided to go to Steak Chalet for dinner. And back in college, of course, these two were flat broke.
Still are.
So I said, I'll just put dinner on my credit card.
Which was declined.
The same thing happened to me once. I was at Bloomie's and they turned down Daddy's card. Of course, it was just a computer error, so I...
How is that the same thing?
It's not really, but you know how much I love to share. Go on, Olivia.
Well, I told these two I only had $100 left on my card. But someone decided he wanted the 32-ounce steak, the twice-baked potatoes, the mashed potatoes, and the potatoes au gratin.
I canceled the steak fries. Back in the day, I was a little husky.
More like Husky's distant cousin, Ginormous.
Anyway, well, we explained the situation to the manager, who was so rude. So we decided to do a hug and jog and crawl out the window of the ladies' room.
The only problem was after Olivia and I got out the window, twice-baked potato over here got stuck.
It was a very small window.
No, it wasn't.
Laughing at my pain?
No, we're just laughing at your chubby little legs flailing over a toilet.
Oh, don't be so sensitive, Spencer. I mean, that's all in the past. Look at you. Oh, buff and tender. Looking kind of tasty these days.
You're,
Well said.
I'm so glad I invited myself to your mini reunion. There's so much about Mona I never knew.
And I never even knew you existed, so we're both learning.
How long are you in town?
Just until tomorrow. So, Mona, if you're hiding any other siblings, you better call them up now.
Hell, I didn't even call this one. She's just got the nose of a bloodhound. What I'm saying is that if you didn't use a glitter pen to take messages, then maybe I could read them.
Right. That's what you think you're saying. What I'm hearing is, Adam, stay in your box.
Hey, Adam. Man, he's been cranky ever since they took away his Men of Soul Food screensaver.
Wasn't it great seeing Olivia last night? So what'd you do after you dropped her off?
You know, a little this, little that.
Oh, here's another message I forgot to. Did you have sex?
How'd you know that?
I didn't. I say that to everyone. You get the best dirt that way.
Wait a minute, you slept with someone and didn't tell me? I think you left out something between a little this and a little that. So, who was she?
Olivia.
Olivia?
Oh, straight sex. Ugh, there's enough of that on TV.
What do you mean you slept with Olivia?
Mona, I'm a gentleman. Don't make me paint a picture. Okay, I will. After I took her back to the hotel, she invited me up, and let's just say...
No, don't say it. Oh, too late. Now I have naked images in my head. Ugh. I can't believe you two hooked up.
Why is it so hard to believe? She hasn't dated much since she moved to New York, and she responded to a familiar face. And a splash of Paco Rabanne.
But Olivia's a friend, and friends don't do friends. Except, of course, on Friends.
They do now. And after Olivia told me how tasty I look, I realized I wanted the one thing I didn't have in college.
Pants that did make noise when your thighs rubbed together?
No, sex with someone who didn't just feel sorry for me. Last night was the culmination of a chunky boy's dream.
Okay, on some twisted psychological plane, I get it. It's kind of like me wanting to get revenge on all the popular kids in high school by unleashing my telekinetic powers at a pep rally.
You need to find a dream you can achieve.
Hey, Mona, I brought your... What are you doing with my nightstand?
Hey, once it's on the street, it belongs to whoever finds it. And after I pried that wino's hands off it, it was mine. Hey, don't look at me like that. Them's the rules.
So, what's your plan?
Oh, I'm gonna sand it down so I can see it in its natural state. You probably don't know this about me, but I'm quite crafty.
Ooh, I love learning new things about my sister, like meeting your friend Olivia last night.
Oh, you mean Spencer's latest sexual conquest?
Spencer and Olivia slept together? Wow, she seemed like she had better taste than that.
The point is, there's some lines you just don't cross.
Look, Spencer's a guy, and guys want to do guy things, which are girls.
But Spencer totally took advantage of Olivia's dating drought. Men are such whores.
You sound like you're jealous or something.
Jealous? About Spencer?
You're looking a little green, and I don't think it's the cheap jewelry.
Please, I could have had Spencer. I almost did.
What? When? And why am I just hearing about this?
We were in college, we were drunk, we were bored. But when skin hit skin, we sobered up quick, thank God.
Wow. I thought you had better taste than that.
The point is, no good can come from friend sex.
I don't know, Mona. I remember one time my friend Donovan and I slept together. It was romantic, it was passionate, and completely fulfilling.
And it didn't change things?
Of course not. Although, come to think of it, I haven't heard from him since. Men are whores.
I just cannot believe you are always letting another woman beat you to the punch with Spencer, Delilah, Geneva, Olivia. When is it gonna be Mona?
Ma, this is the last time I'm telling you for the last time. Spencer and I are just friends. And isn't friendship the most valuable relationship you can have?
Honey, friendship ain't gonna give me no grandbabies. Did you want it to look like that?
No, I'm not done. I want it to look distressed.
Oh, then you should have stopped an hour ago.
Mom!
I'm just saying. Took you 2 weeks to do what I could have done in 10 minutes with a martini and a sledgehammer.
Hi, ladies. Mona, I just happened by an art store, so I picked up a few things in case what you're doing to the nightstand doesn't work out.
What makes you think it's not gonna work out?
Looking at it mostly.
It'll look great once I buff it out.
No, it won't. Come on, all I want you to do is listen to my ideas.
No, I really don't want
Okay, first, we sand it down to get rid of everything you did. Then we whitewash it.
Oh.
Then we replace the wooden knob with an antique silver rose one.
Ooh.
Then we put pink and white mosaic tiles on top.
Oh.
Ma, could you stop with the ooh-ahs?
I don't mean to hurt your feelings, baby, but that's damn ugly. Even the wino wouldn't fight you for it now. Don't leave her alone with the glue gun.
Thanks, Ma. Okay, Dee Dee, if you think you can do better than me, give it your best shot.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
Mona, I gotta talk to you, and I gotta talk now. I just heard from Olivia.
Well, glad you have. I haven't heard from her in weeks. She's probably too embarrassed to call me. You know, I hope fulfilling your chubby fantasy was worth it.
Well, the fantasy has turned into a nightmare. Olivia thinks she's pregnant.
Olivia's pregnant?
It's kind of looking that way. Olivia took one of those home pregnancy tests, and now she's just waiting for the doctor to confirm.
Wow.
I know. I'm not ready for fatherhood.
You're barely ready for adulthood.
Okay, people, let's not freak out. I mean, maybe Olivia's just late. It's pretty hard to get pregnant when you use protection. Spencer! You did use protection.
Only if you're talking about deodorant.
You had sex without a condom? That is possibly the stupidest thing you've ever done. And that's counting the time you tried to shave your eyebrows with my Epilady.
How could you not put a jacket on your butler?
Well, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Sometimes? Why not just flip a coin?
Hey, everything was happening so fast. Well, not everything.
Spencer, there's a convenience store on every corner. They may smell like nachos and feet, but if it keeps somebody from getting pregnant or catching something, then you pull the door open with a handkerchief, hold your nose, and you go on in, damn it!
Well, at least someone gets how serious this is.
I know how serious this is.
Right. Now that you may be having a baby, how about thinking about that before you did the deed? Or how about just thinking? Good. If this wasn't my apartment, that would have been a lot more effective. I'm so mad at Spencer and Olivia. And if she ever returns my call, I'm gonna tell her. And you know what I'm gonna tell you? I'll tell you what I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her she should have had some condoms her damn self.
A girl having her own? That's just tacky.
I have a stash. They're a little dusty, but I got them. And I can't believe you don't supply your own.
Well, I like champagne and flowers, but I don't supply those for myself either.
Are you like sister from another century or something?
No, I just happen to care what a guy thinks of me, and having your own makes you look easy.
So what do you do for protection?
Well, if he doesn't bring his own, I make him stop, put his clothes on, get in the car, and go get some. And then if I like him, I let him back in.
Talk about a mood killer.
Not if you're me and you're naked when you answer the door.
I can't believe you care so much about some guy's perception. Dee Dee, some things are more important than image.
Bite your tongue! Image is everything. You take that filth to the street where it belongs. Now, Dee, we have got to get to Saks. They're having a big sale tomorrow, which means if we don't go now, we're going to have to find all the tourists in their too tight sweatsuits.
Actually, Mona and I are in the middle of an important conversation.
Oh, you're welcome to join in. It's about sex.
I think we should start with belts and hats and work our way up to shoes.
It's okay, Mom. Mona's just kidding.
Look, I think we're past the point of pretending in front of our parents that we don't have sex.
No, we're not.
I just think that Spencer's being so reckless. Just because nothing's happened to him so far doesn't mean that nothing can. And don't even get me started on Dee Dee. I don't know, Ma. Maybe I'm just being a nag.
Yeah. I don't know where you get that from. But you're also being a good friend. And you've been this way since you were a little girl.
I think it started with the pop rock incident. Do you remember little Annie Pete?
Hey, I'm gonna fill my whole mouth with Pop Rocks and wash it down with grape soda. It's really cool. Everyone's doing it. That sounds really dangerous. Are you gonna tell her? It's not my problem. I'm not gonna tell her. Somebody should tell her. I think she knows. Ow! Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark.
And as Annie waved to me from the ambulance, I swore that I would always speak up if somebody was making a mistake.
As you should. But, honey, once you've told them, you've got to back off and let them find their own way.
Even Spencer?
Oh, no. That boy needs to be prodded, pushed, and kicked if necessary. You don't want anything to happen to him.
Hey, Mona, I know you're upset with me, but I really need my best friend right now.
I have been a little hard on you. I just don't know how to handle this.
You, I may be a father. Me, a dad. I mean, what do? Marry Olivia? Get a second job to support little Omar?
Omar?
Apollonia if it's a girl. I just want to do the right thing.
Spencer, I know that this is overwhelming, but we'll get through this together. And I beg you to reconsider Apollonia.
Can we keep this on the DL? I don't want word getting out.
Oh, please, who would I tell?
Well, if it isn't Big Papa.
Nice work, Mona.
He dragged it out of me.
I said, how's Spencer?
But it was your tone.
I can't believe you're out there waving that thing around without the safety on. It's so 1981.
See?
Now, I know how uptight you heteros are, so the next time you have a date, stop by my desk on the way out. I have plain ones, studded ones, glow-in-the-dark ones. Ooh, peppermint patty. Big ones, flavored ones, oh, patriotic ones. This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Drinks for everybody! At this table.
I finally heard from Olivia. She told me she's not pregnant.
She stole my thunder. I knew I shouldn't have stopped at the church to thank the Lord.
Just because there's no little Omar doesn't mean you're home free.
Yes, it does. I'm going clubbing tonight.
No, you're not going anywhere until you get tested, which you've obviously never done.
Come on, Mona. I was with Olivia.
And every person she slept with. And every person that slept with them. I mean, Spencer, wake up. Over 1 million people in this country have HIV, and half of them don't even know they have it or just aren't doing anything about it.
This public service announcement has been brought to you by Mona Thorne. I get it, I get it.
I don't think so, Mr. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Don't you read? The epidemic is growing. And yeah, people may think they can take some kind of pill or cocktail and be okay, but there's no cure. And I don't want to lose my best friend. And I've seen the girls you date. They ain't worth dying for.
Okay. No more unsafe sex. But I don't need a test to tell me I'm fine. I don't do clinics. This magazine is ridiculous. Get sexy hair now. Why glamour is in. How to dress 10 pounds slimmer. Oh.
No, I'm glad you came down here. Now, believe me, everybody's done this at one time or another, and it's no big deal.
I know. And I feel good about my decision. Proud, even.
Ezekiel Jackson Jones.
Just call me Zeke. Shabba.
Ta-da! Oh, my God, it's amazing. Wait, you did not do this. Where'd you buy it?
Really, Mona? This is it. See? Whitewash, mosaic tiles, antique pull. So what do you think?
It's perfect for your apartment.
You want me to have it? I mean, I don't even know where I would put it. Although right next to the bed where it would pick up the color of the drapes. No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could.
I know, but my mother said it's polite to protest. Thanks, Mona. And thanks for giving me such a nice gift.
Well, basically, you stole it from me.
I meant what you said about condoms. It really got me thinking. So, I went out and stocked up. Just don't tell my mother.
Good for you. Hey, you got the patriotic ones.
I hear that's a real crowd pleaser.
Yeah, but knowing the way our mother snooped through our stuff, you better hide them in one of your old boots like I do.
I don't have any old boots.
Then put them in a new boot. Just put them in a boot.
Knock, knock. Just looking for little D. Hi, Fig Newton.
Oh, I see your pregnancy is agreeing with you. Mostly in the hips.
Oh, Phyllis, always ready with a clever pregnancy barb. I'll be sure to return the favor when you're with child. If I can get past the Ripley's Believe It or Not cameras.
What's in the bag?
Something fun I thought we could do together before the baby comes.
Oh, you remembered you got us the Joy Luck Club.
Even better, birthing videos. I've got Here Comes Baby, The Crowning Moment, and Don't Look Down, A Mother's Guide to Surviving Labor.
Oh, wow, lucky us. Hey, Mona.
Before you ask, I'm busy.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Good morning, music people. Hey. Camille, I gotta tell you, it's so good to finally have someone around here with a fashion sense unlike the norm. Hey,
the norm is on a budget.
And has a divine sense of style.
Thank you, Camille. Hey, don't we still owe you a final payment for the cover shot you did of Adonis?
I'm not sure, so I'm going to say yes. Spencer, I'll stop by your office when I'm done at the art department. Mwah.
I always love that third one. Now say something nasty.
Not here. I'm not a dirty little schoolgirl.
But if you were, what would you say?
You're all twisted. I'll see you later, honeypot.
All right.
Honey pot.
Because I'm sweet and lickable, all right?
Oh, is that why you missed the meeting this morning?
What meeting? Nobody told me about a meeting.
That's because we have it every Monday morning. They probably assumed you knew by now.
Guess it's not gonna look too good when I duck out early.
Oh, well, we don't have to be at Bar Deluxe till 10. Chris Pierce is the closing act.
Yeah, about that.
Uh-oh, that's your something bad's a coming tone. Followed by your I should have said something sooner, but I'm a doofus move. What up, Spence?
Camille's taking me to a wine tasting.
This is the third time this month you've canceled on me. Do you want to sign this group or what? Adam, is this fair?
ITC, invisible till commercial.
Come on, Mona. Just let me slide one more time. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Fine, I'll just go without you. Have a good time with Camille.
Thanks. You know you're my girl, right?
Hey, put a sock in it, honeypot. I hate going to clubs by myself. You know how pathetic it looks?
No, but I'm picturing you, and you're right. It is sad.
Hey, you want to hang out tonight?
A last-minute you'll do because I'm desperate date? Seems just like prom all over again.
We can stop by the Gap and check out the cute new salesman.
I'll be moosed and ready by 8.
Hello. Sorry I'm late.
Late? Ooh, what's going on?
Well, I'm turning your old bedroom into the baby's nursery. So I have a few of your things packed up. Okay, all of your things.
Wait, the nursery? Why my room?
Well, it's closest to the nanny's bedroom and the furthest away from mine. I adore my little lump of love, but Mommy needs 8 hours of shut-eye to shine, dear.
You saved all your childhood crap? I sold all mine for Duran Duran tickets.
You seem shocked, dear. Didn't we talk about this?
No.
Oh, my. I'm afraid that's my fault. This pregnancy has added 100 things to my to-do list, and I swear, if I don't write it down, it won't happen. Oh, I did write it down, and it still didn't happen. Oh, boo.
Don't worry about it, Mom. It's fine.
Thank you, dear. Now, I really must scoot if I'm going to make my pregnancy yoga class. If I don't get there early, the hefty third trimester girls take up all the mirror space.
What am I gonna do with all this?
You could start by returning some library books. Are you there, God? It's me. Margaret is 10 years overdue.
Hey! It's my baby adorable doll, Sissy.
I remember that damn doll. You talk to her more than you talk to me.
Sissy says don't touch that, Mona. It costs a lot of money.
Why do you spend so much time with that stupid doll anyway?
Because she's nicer than you, and she doesn't bend my fingers back. What's that, Sissy? Sissy says I'm pretty, and you stink.
That dumb doll can't talk. Sorry, I'm wrong. Sissy says ouchie.
What? Sissy had a very weak neck.
No, Mom, it's fine if you have to miss my moot court competition. After all, I only gave you 5 weeks' notice. Of course, the nursery painter schedule is more important. Well, good luck with the Adventures of Coco mural. Bye.
Hey, I don't need special sauce and 409 on my burger.
Sorry.
Okay, you're obsessively cleaning. Something's wrong. What, miss the annual Prada sale?
Prada doesn't go on sale, Mona.
Problems with law school?
Please, some torts, some Ritz, objects, sustain, piece of cake.
Gain a pound?
I work in ounces, and no.
Wait a minute. Are you worried about being edged out by the baby?
Come on. I'm a grown woman. It's just developing a head. I mean, what do I care if the baby's getting my room and all my mom's free time?
Yeah, I can see you're completely fine with it.
Sure am. This baby is bringing nothing but joy into all of our lives. You done with that?
Is it true what they say about the way that we're living our lives? It's not right, out of sight, out of mind, as we rape Mother Earth for all that she's worth before it's too late. Stones we send to a land with our fists hit or miss. The people resist, praying for one more day. This should be a good time to be living. Now would be a great time to start giving before it's too late. This should be a good time to be living. Stop taking and start giving before it's too late. For one more day. For one more day. For one more day.
I think they're awesome. Do you think we should try to sign them?
How the hell should I know? I answer phones.
Sorry, force of habit. I keep thinking you're Spencer.
I can see the confusion, you know, since we're both tall, buff, and black.
Adam, who are all those strangers in our VIP seats?
That's Jamal, Sean, Brendan, and Vincent, my new crew. I make friends fast when I serve up Cristal.
Aren't you the big spender?
No, you are. I put this on the Delicious tab. Gotta love the perks.
I don't know. Something's off. What do you think? I couldn't agree more.
Perfect. Move furniture all you want. You're still not the baby anymore. You heard me. You're being replaced.
Mona, I think something's wrong with me.
I've known that for 23 years.
I'm serious.
I can tell. I haven't seen you without full makeup since you were 10.
That wasn't my fault. The doctor wouldn't let me wear foundation over my chicken pox. But can we focus on what I'm going through now?
Sorry, you were saying?
Last night, I had a bit of a mental episode of sorts.
Like, you think you're going nuts, though?
Not my words, but yes. I know this sounds loony, but I swear I heard Sissy talking to me last night. And not in that good, you're pretty Mona Stinks way.
Hey, if you're gonna clean with 409 and Pine Sol, you gotta open some windows.
Mona, I didn't know what to do when you weren't home, so I just sat frozen in a corner, staring at the doll.
Why?
'Cause I was thinking, if it can talk, it can walk to the kitchen and get a knife. Yeah, and I haven't slept a wink. I mean, that's why I look like...
A hot mess.
Again, not my words, but yes. I don't know what to do.
Well, it sounds like you had some sort of psychotic break, which makes me think of my mother.
Your mom hears voices?
No, but she gets paid a lot to help people who do. You should talk to her.
You really think she can help me?
She helped a guy who thought he was a potato. If she could get him to take off his aluminum foil, she can help you.
Well, thanks for sharing your world with me, yet again.
I always wanted to go to the Skating to the Oldies night. How fun was that?
Yeah, fun. I especially love how they suddenly reverse directions in the middle of the song and everyone charges at you until you end up in the middle of the rink clutching the carpet pole.
But when they played Like a Virgin, you were leading the pack.
I was skating for my life.
Hey, it's Spence. I'm having sake with Camille at this cool sushi spot. Thought you might want to stop by. Call me back. Peace.
Ooh, sake, sushi, and other people. Thank God.
Oh, we ain't going. I'm not some charity case.
Oh, come on, Mona. It's been you and me. A lot. I should share you with others.
But I like just you and me. Hey, I know. Let's go to breakfast tomorrow. I'm cool with the busboy at Denny's, and he'll give us the hookup on real eggs and clean forks.
Darn, tomorrow doesn't really work for me. I've got church.
Oh, I really need to go to church. What church do you go to?
The Church of Believers in Fellowship. Amen. It's kind of an underground thing.
Well, that sounds like...
No visitors allowed. Well, then how about, why don't we just play it by ear? No plans, just come what may. Okay, see ya.
Now, are you sure you're ready for this, Ma?
I'm a professional. I work with lots bigger nutcases than your sister. I've got my tape recorder, my tissue, and my reconditioner.
Looks like a rubber band to me.
It is, but I don't get paid $100 an hour to call it that. It's an exercise in self-help I use on my patients. See, they snap the rubber band to keep them from making negative statements. And since Dee Dee will be talking about her mother, I need to be open-minded and objective about that big-headed Wigosaurus. Hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Can I see a copy of your diploma?
Hello, ready? I've never been to a therapist before. I hope I'm dressed right.
You're dressed very casual, sane. And I just want it noted, for once, I'm not the one who needs the help.
Dee Dee.
Okay, fix me.
You're not crazy enough to lie down. Sit up.
Oh, good. God, can you imagine what my mom would say if she knew I were here?
I'm sure she would be very supportive. Now, Dee Dee, I thought a lot about our session on the phone. We all have challenges in life, and this new baby, it's one of yours.
But my mom and everyone else seems so comfortable about the baby, so sure about it. And I'm just not.
Well, that's because you're used to being the center of attention in your parents' life. But now, you're gonna have to share that spotlight. Look, I know dealing with change is hard, and it can manifest itself in unusual ways.
Like hearing a doll talk?
Dee Dee, that doll didn't talk. That was just you talking to yourself. And it was obviously triggered by stress. It's perfectly natural.
So I'm gonna be okay?
Absolutely.
Then, can I ask you about this dream I keep having? See, I'm being chased down this endless hallway by a dwarf with Louis Vuitton skin. What do you think that means?
It means you better lie back down. Now, this dwarf, does it look like your father?
So, did she fix it?
I think so. Your mom says I've been suppressing my feelings about the baby, so now I need to express myself without fear of repercussion. And in that spirit of healing, I hate your skirt.
Why does your healing have to hurt me?
It's a process. Work with me. And I still have some guilt about being so petty.
Oh, Dee Dee, it's okay to feel what you feel. You're a little old to feel what you feel, but you still feel it. I had the same emotions when you were born.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I remember the first time I laid eyes on you. You were all cute and sweet with the prettiest head of hair you'd ever seen, till I cut it all off with my Big Bird safety scissors.
You always told me that the hair fairy made it fall out because I was bad.
Yeah, but now I think you're old enough to know the truth.
Your cat didn't run away.
What?
All right, what's wrong with you? You haven't returned my calls, answered my pages. You haven't even dropped by my office to check on me. I mean, how do you know I'm not dead under my desk or something?
Because you keep calling and paging me.
So what did I do now that I didn't know I did that I should be sorry for doing?
Everything's not about you. I do have a life that doesn't revolve around Spencer Williams, believe it or not.
Believe it not. Mona's been using me to fill her schedule because you're too busy and she has no one else to play with.
That's not true. Adam, I hang out with you because we have fun together.
Mona, I'm small, I'm thin. I don't have the sheer bulk that Arnold Schwarzenegger here does. You can't lean on me. I'll break. Now, you kids clear the air and leave me out of it. Unless there's something juicy, in which case I'd like to be kept abreast.
So what's up with you? Why haven't we been doing anything lately?
Because you've been busy with Camille.
Well, you've been busy with Adam.
Well, I've only been busy with Adam because you've been busy with Camille.
Well, I've been busy with Camille because we've been, you know, busy getting busy.
You got me there. Adam won't even slow dance with me.
Look, just because I have a girlfriend doesn't mean you're not still my girl. You know you can always count on me.
I know that. It's just, I miss you. And I'm torn between being happy for you and sad for me.
Hey, this being in love thing is new to me too. But we'll find a balance.
Wow, you're in love with her? And here I was being petty trying to replace you with Adam.
Yeah, about that. You might want to raise the bar a little.
Finally found the McGilvray birthing video. I've been so looking forward to this. Now, this really shows the beauty of natural childbirth. Oh.
Wow! They really cut to the chase, don't they?
I think we know how this ends.
Yeah. That's right. You've been through this before with me.
Yes, but back then when you gave birth, you weren't expected to be involved. You just laid back and let the tranquilizers work their magic.
Mom, I need to talk to you about something. It's about the baby. I just think it's important for us to be completely open about our feelings.
Oh, thank goodness. I have so much to say.
You do?
I know on the outside I am the spitting image of polish and perfection, but underneath, I'm scared to death.
You are?
Oh, yes. And mostly I worry about your father. He has a bad heart, bad knees, bad back. The man's falling apart. How is he going to push a swing?
I'm sure Daddy will be fine.
And then there's me. I don't think I have it in me to do this all over again. I mean, yesterday, I nodded off in the Saks dressing room. If it wasn't for my cell phone ringing, I still might be perched there in my La Perla half-slip.
That is kind of scary.
And my social circle, I mean, we bond over foreign travel and fine wine, not nipple confusion and gymboree. I know, I should just be thankful for this blessing. I'm ashamed for feeling so selfish.
Mom, you're human. It's okay to feel what you feel.
If only I could have a drink to numb the guilt. Or at least a Botox shot to hide the worry. Now, what were you going to say, dear?
It's not important now. What is important is that this child is going to change all of our lives for the better. And we'll adapt and we'll get through it together.
God, I love you so much. Sometimes I wonder if I can love another child as much as I love you.
I think you've got enough to go around.
You're a good daughter, you know that?
And I'm going to be an even better big sister. Heck, with your narcolepsy and Daddy's bad bones, this child's going to need me.
Hey, Mona, I'm free. Want to hang out?
Sorry, I already have plans.
Oh, with who?
Oh. Hi, Honey Pot. Mona and I are off for a girls' night out. No blokes allowed.
Yeah, see you later, bloke.
Well, I'll just call some of my road dogs and we'll get our own party started. Shit. I know what's... Adam? Spencer? What's up? So after your nails dry, you want to hang out? Spencer from work, man.